Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refuses to go down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught near the sticks, it's Lyle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
With the catch, it's Watkins. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Simmons. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he blew that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. Marco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Field goal's good. We're all tied up now.
put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On the ground, it's Robinson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And that pass ball is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Simmons. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Offense comes to the line with a 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Lyle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long at the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense. He decides to keep it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. He's past the marker and still going. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there. To throw, it's Simmons. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Looks the grab. It's It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Bringing pressure. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Oklahoma, 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff, gets Lyle. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And now the defense able to bring him down. And And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Nice grab. It's Lacey. That heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the 1st down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Handoff from the shotgun. And And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, man, this is the kind of mistake people can lose their jobs over. You just can't throw a pick with a 1-score lead in under 2 minutes to go.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. With the catch, it's Robinson. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.